Hey guys, it's Di, and I wanted to do kind of a fun season theme tag, so I thought I would do the I Heart Spring tag. And I did one of these in the fall and it was super fun, and if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love the tag videos because I love answering surveys and just love answering questions. So this one is all about spring. The first question is, what is your favorite spring nail polish? And absolutely, hands down, it is Zoya Rory. This is just a great kind of sparkly pink color. I actually have it on my nails right now. And it has kind of almost a lilac undertone. It's got a lot of sparkles that are very subtle and they're shimmery, and I just think it's a very unique nail polish. When I first saw this, when I purchased it from Zoya, I just thought it was something different than anything else I had in my nail polish collection, and every spring I turn to it and pull it out of my nail polish rotation, and I've been wearing this a lot already this year. The next question is, what is your must-have lip color for the spring? And I have a lot of lip products that I really love, and this time of year I especially tend to gravitate towards my Dior Lip Addict glosses. I have a few different combinations that I really love. One that I found lately is this CoverGirl Lip Perfection Jumbo Gloss Balm Pencil. I was really into trying out these kind of chunky pencils there for a while, and I found that I really did like these CoverGirl ones. The color on this is 225, so I don't have a color name, but it's just a really great kind of springy pink with a little bit of a plum undertone. And then I've been taking my Nordstrom's Dior Lip Addict limited edition gloss. This is in 582, and I believe the color name was Draped Lilac. I've just been combining those two, and they just make a great kind of lilac-y fuchsia pink color, and I love that for early spring. So that has been one of my favorite combinations so far in early spring. And then I know when it gets warmer, one of my favorite warmer weather combinations are these two Dior products. This one is a lovely just bright pink color. This is Pink Cherie, and the color number is 368, and it's just a great kind of lighter pink color. In fact, it doesn't even hardly show up on my hand, but it's just a great light base color. And then I always love putting a gloss over my lipsticks, so for the warmer months when it really starts getting warm outside in spring, I like this 576, which is Sari Pink, and I use this a lot in the warmer months. So you can see that those two really complement each other, and I love that effect on my lips. So those are my absolute favorite color combinations for spring. The next question is, show us your favorite spring dress. And being a mom, I don't wear dresses that often because you're doing a lot of bending over and they're just not that practical. You're out in the park and it's, windy. So it's just not a super practical item right now when you're a mom of small children. But I do have this top from American Eagle that I absolutely love, and it's very flowy. So it kind of reminds me of what a dress would feel like wearing it in the spring. But I got this just to have a big, like, flowy top. I'll wear a tank top underneath it, and if you wanted, you could even belt something like this. I just think that this is a really great way to add some style to your outfit, and it's just very flowy, and I think I'll be wearing this a lot this spring and summer. The next question is favorite spring scarf or accessory, and I have a lot of favorite accessories, but this is my favorite necklace that I just recently purchased in February, and I think that this is probably going to be one of the items that I purchased that's going to get the most use. This is a gorgeous, just crystally necklace, kind of a station type of necklace from Henry Bendel, and I just love that it's a long necklace. I have actually been doubling it up and wearing it as a kind of double strand necklace, but I love that it's really versatile. It goes with casual outfits. It can be very dressy as well, and I love just how sparkly it is. These little crystals, they catch the light really well. They don't really seem to translate on camera anytime I show it, but it's just a really pretty necklace, and I love this one. I've also been wearing this rose gold bracelet from Henry Bendel as well a ton. They were hands down two of the best purchases that I've made, and I've really been into rose gold recently. You guys probably already know that from my past couple of videos, but I have been loving adding just this bracelet because it has a few silver accents on it just to add a little bit of interest and rose gold to my outfit. Also, accessory wise, I will definitely be rocking my multicolor Louis Vuitton accessories this spring. I've been using these down inside my purse actually all winter long, but I definitely got these with warmer weather months in mind, and so I'm just going to continue to wear my Insolite wallet, and I'm hoping to get a chain for it as well to use it as like a little clutch. And I absolutely love this cosmetic bag. I've been thinking about getting the new Vernis pink cosmetic bag, but honestly I love this one so much I'm not really in a rush. So these would be two of my favorite accessories down inside my handbag this spring as well. And then lastly, for accessories, I know I have a lot of answers for this one, but accessories to me is such a broad category and my favorite category that I had to answer with at least one more thing. A bag that I really love to use in the spring is the Louis Vuitton Monty, and this is the GM size. This has now been discontinued, and I'm so glad that I got this bag when it was available and that I hung on to it. It is a great size just to grab and go for shopping and errands. It comfortably fits on your shoulder, and for whatever reason, I tend to gravitate towards my Tivoli GM in the winter months, and then this Monty GM in the spring and summer months. So this one's going to get a lot of use this spring and summer. The next question is, what fashion or beauty trend are you most excited about for spring? And I'm going to try to do brighter lips this spring. I always tend to kind of err on the side of more neutral lips and darker lips, but I'm going to try brighter lips this spring. But the thing that I'm most excited about is mint. I absolutely love minty, jade, teal colors, and so I really love this mint color and like a Tiffany blue color. So I'm planning on trying to adapt a lot of that into my wardrobe this spring. The next question is favorite spring candle, and I don't really use candles around my house very much because I have kids and cats and all of that, so we use Scentsy a lot, and the scent that I have been using the most this spring is baked apple pie. I've gone through like 2 bars of it already in like the past month. I'm just loving having that kind of cinnamony apple smell around, and it's just been a great scent for early spring. The next question is favorite body spray or perfume for spring, and I've actually been alternating between these two. I've either been wearing Daisy by Marc Jacobs or this Gucci Guilty Intense that I got from Sephora with my kind of Christmas orders. I really love both of these. The Daisy scent is more of a light, kind of fresh florally scent, and so it's just great for days when I just want a nice fresh light scent. And then the Gucci Guilty Intense, it's a little bit more sultry. I like this for evenings if I'm going out, or just days when I maybe want a little bit heavier scent. This one has been really nice. The next question is, what is spring like where you live? And I live around the Chicagoland area, so it's always kind of touch and go here. Our weather is really weird where you can have like one day it's 70 degrees and then at the end of the week it's snowing. So it has been a really long winter. It's just now starting to get warmer here. It's been about in the 40-degree range here this week with like maybe highs in the 50s. So it's still a little bit chilly, definitely still sweater or jacket weather here, but it's getting ready to warm up, and so I'm excited to finally be able to wear short sleeves more often and just get outside a little bit more often and go to the park and that sort of thing. The next question is, what is your favorite thing about spring? And my favorite thing about spring is finally getting out of our house after winter is over, being able to get out in the fresh air and get some sun, be able to do outdoor activities more often. I have kids, so we usually play outside every day once it starts warming up. And so that's my absolute favorite thing, is just being able to get outside and not having to wear all those layers and coats and jackets, because when you have kids, you have to get coats and jackets on everyone else. So it turns into like a very, long process just to get out of the house or to get out of the car to get into a store or run an errand. So I'm looking forward to not having to wear all those layers and just to be able to get out a little bit more often. The next question is, are you a spring cleaner? And I would say yes, I'm definitely a spring cleaner. I try to keep things like going and organized throughout the rest of the year, but I'm definitely the most motivated to clean and spruce up in the spring. I kind of like to go through and do a little bit deeper clean, a little bit more extensive dusting and that sort of thing in the spring. And then I also try to weed out all of our closets. Mine especially is really, the spring's the main time that I do mine. And then the kids, I kind of have to go through and just pull sizes out as they outgrow them, so it's not necessarily just in the spring. But definitely in the spring, I like to evaluate all the closets, donate things that aren't fitting or we're not using anymore. And I also this year am doing a little bit of home decor, just kind of freshen up our house and redo some things there. So I do spruce up, I think, the most in the spring is the most sprucing I do around our house. And the last one is any plans for spring break or upcoming vacation. And unfortunately, I am not a student any longer. So I do not have spring break, and we are planning on going to Disney World at some point in 2013, but we're not exactly sure when that's going to be as far as my husband's work schedule, and we might possibly have another move coming up towards the end of the year. So we're kind of playing it by ear, so nothing really planned as of yet. We are going to go visit the grandparents, our parents, so the kids can see them, but nothing like super exotic or super exciting, just going to visit family and that sort of thing. So that is the I Heart Spring tag, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. I tag all of you to complete this tag if you haven't already, and feel free to send it to me in a message or down below in a video response, because I love watching these tag videos, and I always like hearing everyone's answers about what they're excited about for fashion and beauty, and also just hearing about what you like for spring. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.